Press charges with the district attorney or the DOJ. Hi, it's Susan. Welcome to today's episode of War Crimes Unit. Nice to see ya. Don't forget to get a Damsel in Defense stun gun. 7.5 million bullets could save your life one day. It saved mine. You can find one at the iSue's Home Shopping Mall on Facebook, and Damsel in Defense will ship it directly to you. Okay, press charges with the district attorney or the Justice Department, which is the DOJ. That comes from Attorney Garrett Sutton. Now, I don't know if anybody knows who he is, but if you know who Robert Kiyosaki is, and if you know his team, the Rich Dad Advisors, or the Rich Dad Advisor book series, Garrett Sutton is one of the Rich Dad Advisors. So he's a really, really big guy in the realm of business. Well, he was one of my corporate attorneys for Critical Nursing Science, LLC, a Nevada corporation. Now, on top of that, Garrett and I were having, where we were planning a seminar for nurses in Las Vegas, and it was going to be held at the Tropicana Hotel because that seemed to be a favorite among nurses. And for me, setting this whole thing up, it was going to be relatively inexpensive. But so Garrett had a trio team because he does a lot of public speaking, goes around and does this all the time. We had a trio team of a financial planner, like a CPA, and then like a tax attorney. And then he is the corporate attorney that handles people setting up corporations or legal entities, legal structures. Now in Nevada, I had an LLC. If you don't know what an LLC is, that is a limited liability company. Now because of my asshole ex-boyfriend and all this damn freaking terrorism national security shit, and the fact that he was trying to take, the kid and everything along with him from me. Now before he did so, I formed a triple LP, which is a Nevada corporation, which is a limited liability, limited partnership. Nevada corporation. There's only a few states that have it. That's a very, very complex legal structure. And basically, it's a holding corporation. So just to tell you how a triple LP works, it usually has two partners. It has one partner when you're alive, and it has one partner when you're dead, and it all goes through a revocable living trust. So me, as an individual, or it could be held within an LLC, held 1% of the triple LP. Me alive, everything was in the middle, but technically I only owned 1%. Everything else was in the middle, but when I was dead, or when I got killed, or whatever, because the chances of me getting killed was pretty high, everything would have rolled through the Susan C. Knisely Revocable Living Trust. And in that trust included specific provisions so that if my little boy Adrian got into the hands of his criminal father, he wouldn't be able to have any money. He would not be allowed any money, you see? So, and it also talked about the Revocable Living Trust had the right to sue anyone or anybody or any legal entity, so this would be a business suing a business suing the government, who did not protect Adrian. You see, so I set this up as a long-term plan. So the big thing that was going to fund this whole thing was this seminar that Attorney Garrett Sutton and I were planning. So what it was going to be was a bunch of nurses were going to, sign up for my great seminar. They were going to get continuing education. And then they were also going to learn about how to set themselves up as an independent business, practicing individually as a nurse within a corporation, or setting up their own corporation to do whatever they wanted, might want to do, such as, a nursing agency, some other kind of health corporation, maybe perhaps a group of nurses working in a partnership and splitting dividends on contracts, stuff like that. The possibilities were endless on this. But what needed to happen first is that the general nursing population needed to have a fundamental understanding of taxes, corporate legal structures, how they work, tax advantages with owning your own business. They needed the fundamentals of business, but applied to the nursing profession. Attorney Garrett Sutton is an expert educator, so it would have been perfect. And then, of course, his goal would be, of course, to hope that people would go to him and his trio team for all their business needs. See, it would have worked out really, really great for him, myself, and the nursing profession. You see? But what happened instead is that they let my ex-boyfriend file for custody of my child up in Humboldt County, California. And I had to worry about this whole damn situation again as to whether or not the damn family court was going to give my little toddler to a national security threat so he could be hightailed out of the country to Iran or someplace else. So I had to cancel this whole damn thing. So I lost a huge business opportunity. The Tropicana Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas lost a huge business opportunity. Garrett Sutton and his trio team lost a huge business opportunity. Nurses lost. My little child's all stressed out. His mom's all stressed out. It cost me a fortune because I had to fly up to Humboldt County, California a couple times with this damn jackass situation. I mean, we lost. And, in that damn Humboldt County family court trying to steal my child and give him to a national security threat. Damn assholes, damn stupid state of California. But so anyway, they've been trying to hack my direct selling business many, many years later, which includes Damsel in Defense Corporation and so forth. They've actually, when you sign up for Damsel in Defense, you actually get a whole kit full of all the Damsel in Defense products that they have, but they stole all of them between Barrow, Alaska, and a whole sex trafficking scandal, and they sold the rest of it down in the Harlingen, McAllen, Texas area, and a whole nother sex trafficking scandal. And they even stole replacement supplies right out of my hand in San Ysidro, California, which is south of San Diego. See, so they're scum. I got scum everywhere. But Attorney Garrett Sutton tells me to find a criminal law attorney, because I no longer live in Nevada, find a criminal law attorney, and press charges with the district attorney or the U.S. Department of Justice. And who would be pressing charges on? A whole FBI task force, negligent U.S. Attorney's Office in Las Vegas, and anybody that worked in their conspiracy, or is continuing to work in their conspiracy. This tonight's episode of War Crimes Unit. Keep your stun gun or machine gun handy. There's real criminals and terrorists out there. Not me, not Garrett Sutton, not his trio team, and not my child. I'll see you next time.